our backyard. The World Rally Championship is down to 3 men, and it could all be decided on the back roads of Auckland, a rally driver's paradise. Well, the roads voted the best in the championship, the best in the business chose the Rally of New Zealand as their favourite last year. Here they can be fast because the roads are smooth, tossing their expensive toys around with unparalleled aggression. But if there's a driver who knows the 26 stages better than anyone, it's local Possum Bourne. Sadly, the Kiwi King hasn't wheeled out a World Championship car for this event. This time he's competing in the Group N production class, with the car he's just used to claim his 7th consecutive Australian Rally Championship 2 weeks ago.
The feeling was that we should stick with the Group N car this year. We sort of want to know how we're running against the World Championship Group N people, what the yardstick is. You know, are we fast or are we slow? Who knows? You know, we hope we're fast, we think we're fast, but at the end of this rally we're going to know for sure.
For the first time in years, we won't see how Australia's best fares with the big boys. Instead, this is part of a much bigger plan to conquer the rally world.
It's not a surprise, I suppose, that my long-term goal is to do the World Group N Championship now, but I've got some time in the car and I think we can be competitive and go and try and win it. So, you know, we'll start here and see how we go.
There's great potential for the only Australian team in the rally. Teammate Cody Crocker was electric in the rally last year, breaking stage records in Group N. He looked unstoppable until he stopped dramatically.
It's a bit of a tricky crest. We know it pretty well now. We know exactly where it is, so we'll be sure to get it right this year.
Does the footage still make you shudder?
It does, because there's little bits and pieces to see every time you watch it. And, you know, to have my arm flailing around in the air while I was knocked out during the rolls, and for me not to lose my arm is, you know, pretty amazing. So I'm pretty lucky in that regard.
It was a monster crash, just remarkable that he actually managed to walk away. This year, he wants to walk away with it all. And while the Subaru Rally Australia team are worlds apart in budget terms from these World Championship contenders, their results and in particular their speed has been nothing short of remarkable. While it's bangers and mash compared to champagne and caviar over there, there is now no pressure of a championship for the Aussie drivers. This is their chance to shine on a world stage.
You look at the World Rally cars and they're 1 or 2 minutes faster than you. It's just hard to believe. I know they've got a better car and all, but you just can't believe you can actually go around corners any faster than you do, and it just blows your mind all the time, and you feel about this big.
It's also a chance for the two Subaru teams to catch up, and like kids in a toy shop, Cody and Possum can share info and scope out the latest World Rally tricks.
Yeah, well, when you go to an Australian Championship event, you know, we're the big guns, we're the top guys, everyone looks at us. And we come here and we're at number 104 for a start, and you look at the world guys and you think, wow, you know, there's another whole step up again. So it's pretty awesome to be just in the presence of those guys, and we do a little bit with them, and hopefully I'll get them to meet a few more of them this year.
The other Aussie is fast learning Japanese. Konnichiwa.
Arigato.
After finishing 6th in the Australian Rally Championship, Dean Herridge has slid into a seat with the Japanese Subaru Rally team.
I think for this one, it's very important for the team to finish, have 2 cars finish, and then have a bigger attack at Rally Australia. So big learning weekend. I don't think we'll probably be as competitive as we might have been in a Subaru Australia car, but great experience, and obviously we'll give it 110%.
The Anzacs could only hope for better results than their World Championship cousin Tommy Mäkinen has been managing. He's desperate for a good result after the 5-time world champion, former winner of this rally, failed to finish 7 agonising rounds so far this year.
I like these stages, good surface like in Finland. There's very similar surface, smooth, nice flowing, fast flowing roads. I like them very much. They are very technical.
His teammate Peter Solberg is fresh from his best result, a podium finish in Italy. Well, Peter, welcome back to New Zealand. Are you looking forward to the fast and open stages?
Yeah, it's good. This is stages how I like them, and it's quick, and let's hope we can, you know, push very hard.
Is it a layout that you would describe as brave?
It's not really. You have to be very clever here on this rally, you know, because it's the ground. You have these very slippery conditions, so you have to keep in the line all the time. So you have to be clever.
We try to do as well as possible. Of course, what we what we try to find. We try to get the podium and
decided the World Championship. Marcus Gronholm has won the rally and the World Championship for the second time. Harry Rovanpera made it another Peugeot 1-2 with Subaru's Tommy Mäkinen next. Now, Subaru Australia was successful. Possumbourne first in Group N, his first, or Subaru's first, World Rally Championship Group N victory. Dean Herridge finished a respectable 11th in Group N for Subaru Japan. Cody Crocker was out on stage 2 when his gearbox failed. Of course, the circus comes to Western Australia October 31 to November 4.